All right, welcome back to This Day in Sports History. And on this day, September the 30th, back in 1988, the Soviet Union beat Yugoslavia with a score of 76-63 to win the men's basketball gold medal at the Olympics in Seoul, South Korea. Now, this particular event, we go a number of different ways talking about it. There was kind of a very unique Olympics in that South Korea had never had an Olympics before. Back before about 1905, Korea was one country, independently ruled, and then it was invaded by and taken over by the Japanese in 1905. After the end of World War II, Japan was actually, or rather Korea was actually split into two countries by the Soviet Union and the United States, into North Korea, which became communist, and South Korea, which had a democracy. Now, the Soviet Union actually as a country doesn't exist anymore. It was a combination of 15 different states of Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Estonia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Lithuania, Moldova, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Ukraine, and of course Russia, and that fell apart in 1991. But since that time, North Korea has still been communist and closely associates itself with communist China, and South Korea has remained a democracy. And in 1988, South Korea hosted the Summer Olympics in Seoul. Another kind of interesting note there is that was the last time that we sent non-NBA players to play basketball in the Olympics. Formerly, we had only sent our college athletes, but we realized that every other country in the world was sending their professionals. So we decided that it was time to stop sending our college athletes there, and instead we decided to send our professionals. So in 1992 is when, of course, the historic Dream Team was formed. It had Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, John Stockton, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, literally the best of the best of the best. And of course, in 1992, we just completely demolished the competition. And since that time, the rest of the world has caught up. In fact, the NBA recruits players from all across the world to come play in the NBA. And of course, when Olympic time comes around, those players go back and play for their home countries. So the Olympics become very, very competitive. All right, guys, that's all we have for you today, and we will see you next time.